Alright, let's get it, baby. Let's make this easy money.
Well, let's go. Type too easy.
Type 2A is banned. Can't use the 2A.
Alright, hacks enabled.
Did you look
Let's
at
go.
the ban list?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I just hope. How can you tell if somebody's using a 3x though? How can you tell?
You usually can look at them, but it's like
You know what I
you
mean?
can't always tell.
I hope everybody like 3x is really good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think they're about to get started here. So we'll see. I haven't actually looked to see what the rules are before I got started here. I just kind of jumped in. We'll see. They're playing some Dom scrims here. Tavarocco.com for cheats. Yeah. All right. Some stacked lobbies. Oh gosh, just about all the 7 on one team. I don't know some of the people in here. Like, I don't run into a lot of the West Coast, or sorry, East Coast people. Who do we have in squads? And I believe it's 13 v 13, so some of the squads won't be full. And 1 medic per squad is one rule that I did see. Oh. Looks like not every squad has a medic. I kind of like that not everybody's medic. You get less med trains going on. No one's taken C objective quite yet. Looks like Jay is going to be sneaking over that way. He's got a clear line. No reason not to make his way that way. With a bit of support, probably a wise choice to wait to see. Yep, they can easily take that objective right now. Bio just took out, can't tell who. Yeah, they'll easily take this one, and now if they just hold this area here, they'll have this round in the bag already. Ooh, Violet's kind of in a bad spot there. Yeah, down he goes. Kind of a hot pinch going on here against the green team in this corner. About to get overwhelmed here. Bit of nade spam. Oh, Sloth. Yep, Sloth just murdering them folks. Oh, 2 rank 500s in here, wow. Some hardcore players. Ooh, we got the green team coming in behind, taking over B. Going for the triple cap. The red team's doing pretty good sticking together, but they do need to start taking some points for sure. It's not just about kills, guys. You're gonna have a lot of people coming in behind you here. And spawns are gonna be all kinds of crazy for sure, too. Yeah, there's kind of a bit of chaos going on. Spawns are going to be a little chaotic here. Finally have some points for red team. Good to see them start taking some flags. Not just going for kills. Alright, who we got? Oh, we got Zero and #1 fan. Hanging out in a building together. Let's go, guys. Come on, let's get in there. Help your bros out. There you go. Ay. Sorry about the squeakies upstairs. People sliding around on their chairs. And the doggo too. Nice. Love the doggo. Alright, let's see what BioWare's scheming here. Coming up on 2 players. I think he hears somebody behind him. Well, maybe not, just going for a flank, it looks like. A wise choice. There you go. Easy cap on Charlie objective. Looks like they'll have this. There are a few people pushing in, though. On Charlie flag. Ooh, taken out. Let's see if this crew over here can push over to A. No, gets shut down. There's so much sliding going around. And I need to figure out the controls for this. Is there like a quick button to go back to spectator? Oh, nothing is bound. Interesting. Tabletop. Yo, bio beats the game. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Nice. Okay, that'll be not too bad. I should probably just set this to like 1, 2, 3 or something. Right now we've got green team just absolutely dominating though, in domination. We've got our boys in red here kind of playing for kills, it looks like, not for the objective. Maybe they're just, you know, settling their aim in for the day. Jay taking a 2v1. Okay, okay. It's about to turn into 3 or 4v1. I don't agree with the prone. That was a poor choice there. Don't know the maps or modes. Does green have advantage? Current? Well, it's hard to say. I haven't played much of Dom on this map. Red would start in this area, easy cap on B. Green starts in this area, easy cap on A. So technically, red I think starts with a bit of an advantage, but they didn't go for C right away. They immediately all pushed into this center area here, where they should have had some, like at least one person split off into C for the easy cap at the beginning. But they took forever to do that. And I think it was Bio and one other that swept into C here and took it at the beginning of the match. And then the red team was kind of stuck in this area for quite some time before they actually took the A flag. But you'll see that currently a lot of the red team really kind of sticking together, which is okay. But you kind of want, in Dom, you kind of want like some people to defend a flag. Like there's currently no one defending flags. If it's a more like comp match, you're gonna typically want somebody defending, but not everyone in this group, I'd say, has comp experience. A lot of them still are, I'd say, pub stompers. Which is fine. It's good to get some experience under the belt. But not a lot of defense going on. It's more just rushing and probably squads pushing together and sticking together and, you know, trying to clear areas and whatnot. But it seems to be more of, currently, they're playing TDM in a Dom map. And occasionally going for the flags when they get there, when they run out of people to shoot. I mean, I like seeing that people are moving around the map and pushing and whatnot, but you gotta play a comp match a bit different than you'd play a pub game, right? You're gonna have people playing a lot more smart. So pushing together definitely encouraged, but at the same time, you're gonna wanna, you know, those objectives are a little more important. How do I go to... Oh my gosh. Watch player 1, watch player 10. Oof. I don't want next player free cam. Let's go like this. And then we'll have... Okay, there we go. Now I can easily switch between people. Oh, right, and I should also... There we go. I have to kind of customize some of these options better. Oh, looks like red team might be... See, this I like. You don't have to be on a flag to defend it, but having a good sightline of a flag and approaching players, because the CT or the green team currently holding C flag, and now both of these flags, they're gonna spawn within this area. Spawns don't really flip until you have all objectives. So if they're in this building, they're able to watch players approaching from C when they just had that objective. and punish them if they're trying to capture this objective, right? So having a central position is powerful, as well as an elevated position. Let's see if Del Tara can clear out this objective here. Going for shots on some of his friends. Okay, like seeing some revives, so he's playing medic for his squad. Yeah, it's not necessarily random. It's definitely I'd say a public competitive scrim. So there's a community of players that want to, you know, challenge themselves and whatnot, and there's definitely some competitive players in this lobby. Like, it's a stacked lobby, I'll tell you that much. You would not want to have all of these people in your regular Conquest match. You're not gonna have a good time at all. That's gonna be torture. But yeah, these guys need to move out here. Need to start taking some ground, clearing some area. Unless he's got a good sight line, which I kind of doubt he does. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, pushing into A. Good. Getting some backup with 3 teammates. They should be able to cap this objective. But some reinforcements coming in. This is quickly turning into a disadvantage if they wait too long to push in here. Yeah, they're going to start losing this here. Let's see if Sloth's able to clear them out. Sloth, one of the stronger players I'm aware of on the group. I don't know everybody in the group quite yet. I know Del Tara's strong, Sloth's strong, Alfie buyout, 0 Hour's really strong. He plays, Zero's a bit more smarter of a player. You won't see him rushing into many objectives. He's typically going to try and play a bit slower and, you know, clear an area, not just run in like an idiot, like the most of us do. How's it going, Hardcore 1? Well, trying a little bit of a cast here. I've never done it before, so we'll see how well I do. We've got a lot of Team Green pushing in on Team Red here, capturing the B objective. Let's see if Sloth's able to hold some of this off here, though. He's got at least a squad and a half coming for him here. With some reinforcements, though, so we'll see if he's able to hang on to this here. Nope. Gets taken down. Sloth going down to Alfie. Ooh. Alfie's kind of dominating right now with the score at the moment. Really playing strong for his team. Let's see if Alfie's able to take this objective from Team Red. Nope, that's not a very good attack angle to take there. He didn't really have any cover. And the enemies he's attacking there definitely had some good head glitches going on, and a 2v1. Yeah. Let's see if MD's able to have any more luck here. Taking a bit more of a passive approach. I kind of like that. Able to clear. Still gets taken down. I was going to say able to clear into an objective rather than kind of, you know, pushing straight in. Yeah, these guys are holding on to B very well, but we do need them to take some other flags here. Right now, A is wide open. We could just have Spence and Del Tara switch over that way. Not much opposition right now, but bear in mind, when these guys start dying here, they will probably spawn in this location or down here. Yeah, they're thinking a bit too hard about fighting, I think, still. Need to take those objectives. Yeah, if Sloth's able to push along this side here with part of his squad, they could easily take Objective Alpha here. Let's see if Mike's able to stop that, though. That might be wise to what's going on there. Yeah, it looks like they're setting up the defense in that location. Del Tara gets like 6 ping. You reported him. He's close to the server.
Danger lies over there.
It's looking fair ping-wise. You'd assume players aren't dying to ping. Ping's pretty good all around. I think the highest I see there is 92. So, I mean, you're pretty good to play within your same region. Mike picking up a few kills here. Looks like the push from B to A on the far side there did get shut down. And they should be able to push on B, or yeah, B would probably be a wiser choice, I would say. I'm assuming that there's some communication going on, that there's a lot of red players on Charlie objective. Looks like he decides to change his mind, go for that Charlie objective, and back them up. We'll see if he can, you know, take some of them out here. Picks up a kill on Lafayette. Good, good. Nice to see. They've got 2 flags. See if they can take 3 flags, and at this point, it's almost gonna be like close game. If Team Red doesn't get some more objectives, they're at a huge point loss at the moment right now. Mike is a proper Boy Scout. Yeah, he's a good dude. A lot of good dudes in the lobby here. It's good to see that they're doing some comp matches. Get some of these lesser comp experienced people some experience, right? I've been seeing a lot of the red team cluster together quite a bit. I mean, it's good to stay within your squad and communicate with your squad, but if your whole team is in one location, you don't have any map control. Like, you'll see how currently green, they've got almost like a wall forming here to protect B and C. Whereas red team is kind of just stuck in this location. Like, their pretty much whole team is in this location. You've got Lafayama and Colonel Little kind of setting up a tiny bit of crossfire here, but they're about to get pinched by 0 Hour and the other team up here. But we do have Bond and his crew taking Charlie flag. Good, good. Nice to see them wrap around and take that. No one defending on this side. They left this choke open here. That would have been an easy shutdown. We've got Jay kind of deciding to take them on solo. I don't think that's a wise choice. I mean, the best thing he could do in that situation is kind of communicate what he's seeing. If he goes down, he's got to say, you know, where they are and whatnot. At this point, Jay is very likely compromised as far as location goes. You got to bear in mind, when you're playing against people that know what they're doing, if you kill somebody, you bet your booty they're gonna they're gonna let their teammates know where they got shot from and who did it, who gone done it. This is what I like to see. You've got people kind of spread out, and they're able to cover a lot more ground. Sloth's kind of in a difficult situation there and gets overwhelmed. Let's see if J-Dam's able to make a push here to beat Orsi. He's kind of leading the charge here. Turns around and gets a pickup on somebody else, but you know, as his battlefield gets shot from behind. Can't look every direction. He was kind of caught out in the open there. Let's see if Solid GG is able to steal Charlie flag. He's got a lot of support coming in from behind. It looks like red team's gonna push in on Charlie flag, or are they just gonna kind of sit in the middle of the map there? I'd like to see them kind of get out of this location and, you know, help the rest of their team out. You're not going to accomplish much in this location here. Oh, we're going to have an engagement here. Got both of them kind of testing the water. Both of them using a bit of a head glitch to keep safe. Ah, 0 Hour goes down. But Flex picks him up here. It looks like Solid GG should... Oh, or do they have... Are they not in a squad together? No, they are not. I was going to say, there's no reason for Solid GG not to pick up his teammate there, but they're not in the same squad, and there's only 1 medic per squad. And that's why staying in a squad is going to be quite powerful. When you only have that 1 medic, the power of the squad revive is quite huge. A nice little overwatch position here. He's got lots of targets to shoot at. Sloth taking some bullets to the dome there. Goes down. How's it going, Jenda? Sloth definitely trying to kill the lobby here, but it'd be nice to get objectives taken in the scoreboard too. That's a bit of an undersight there. Keep uptime on squad mates? Well, I mean, yeah, it's It's one of those things where every time you're not in a round, you're not able to stop an objective push, or you're not able to push an objective, so, you know. A bit of a sloppy push there. Anytime you're attacking, you're kind of at a disadvantage, especially if you're falling like that. And he knew the enemy was there. Like in a situation like that, it would have been better if he waited for the enemy to make a mistake or found a different route to take. I'm doing alright, Jenda. Just trying the commentating. I think I'm more critiquing their gameplay at this point. Oh, we got red team holding 2 flags. It'd be nice to see them kind of actually defend this objective. Oh, there's a whole whack that just spawned in. They should be able to, if they're paying attention, they should be able to stop this push from green team here. Yeah, that's pretty much secure there. And looks like green team is going to take Charlie objective. So we kind of just bounce back to exactly where we were. There's a lot of, still a lot of just running around, not defending anything. Oh, nice little solo poke on B objective. I like this. Gonna get likely stuffed here by 0 Hour. Yep. Zara does take down Crandon. And is he able to stop this push entirely here? Yep, Colonel getting a little impatient there and rushing 0 Hour. 0 Hour, very strong defensive player. I would not rush him in a gunfight. You're gonna need to wait for him to screw up. You're gonna need to take a stronger position than him. And that push gets completely stuffed by 1 player. Yeah, red team kind of doing their classic clumping in the middle thing and not really pushing together 2 objectives or setting up proper defense anywhere. You've been playing against Crandon, no wonder he smokes you? I mean, all of these players are going to be good, right? Smart pokers. These are all strong players, but a lot of them are going to be pub players that are more focused on challenging their skills and taking fights than taking objectives. And at the end of the day, this is an objective game mode, and the kills do matter, but so does map control. And if you're not setting up map control, you're going to be running into some problems. Let's see if Jay and his squad mates are able to push into Charlie objective here. Jay in definitely a powerful position compared to the 2 stuck in the trench there. They should be able to take this back. Ooh, I do not like that going for the revive. He knew there was at least 1 more there. The 3D spawning from the support, giving the position away. I don't agree with that revive at all. It's a match full of people who get accusated on the regular. Yeah, kind of, I guess. But the likelihood of everybody here playing legit is pretty high. There's also rules of no 6x allowed, 1 medic per squad, and I'd likely think that some of the weapons are banned, like Type 2A, probably no recon flares, that sort of thing. Yeah, red team should be able to take this. 0 Hour. I wonder if he has the smarts to not push into this objective. Not quite. One thing I would say is, you see how we have everyone kind of sitting on this flag here. You really only need maybe 2 people to take a flag like this. If you have everybody sitting on it, sure, you're going to cap it a bit quicker, but you're going to be losing a lot of manpower of forming an offensive defense line. You should have people pushing up and preventing people pushing in. You can't wait to be on PC. Yeah, it'd be nice to have more control in public rules. Let's see if Tavaraco's able to hold on to his position and push up here. Right now, it's definitely looking like our green team is in the advantage here. Yeah, nice. Tavaraco picking up a quick little 2-piece there. Good, good. You'll see most of the players running the ZK or the FG42, Sturmgewehr 1.5, all very powerful weapons. M2 Carbine as well. Yeah, imagine if we had control, right? Imagine, wouldn't that be nice? We've got Sloth just absolutely decimating kills right now. He must be cracked out of his mind. Just absolutely destroying people. But at the same time, it's not fully about kills. It is more about map control, and the kills do lead to map control, but you gotta help out your team. Looks like they should be able to close it out here. I mean, red team, if they don't cap A here, they're able to just pin them in this location, and that's game. They can't move, right? So seeing, see, if these guys here just set up, you don't have red team being able to do anything. You just get slaughtered in this kill pit here. They got super greedy though. They just flipped the spawns, and now they'll be taking those flags again. GG. Round 1. That's it. Look at them all hunting for those last kills. Nice little headshot there. Probably heard him coming around the corner. Again, 0 Hour, one of the more observant and hyper-aware players in the game. Like, he just picks up on everything. And GG. That's round 1. USA victory. Congratulations. We had Sloth top kills. And Alfie on Team USA top kills. No, sorry. Omnia or 0 Hour just decimating the lobby too. When DICE can allow private servers, hopefully in the next Battlefield game. Some actual private servers would be great. Well, let's see if our let's call them team 7 here, as most of them are in the 7 platoon. Now the green team. Let's see if they're able to pick up a victory here. Let's see if they learned anything from the last match. What, Alfie has 8 ping too? The heck? Cheaters. Ban them. GG gamers. GG indeed. Dice, please. F dice. Oh, very nice, Chode. Have fun with that. Why do I only see one object? Oh, this is front lines. Okay. Interesting. 5 rounds. This is actually interesting to watch as you're relatively new to level 80. Yeah, definitely watch any one of these people. A lot of them do stream. Slaw streams, Deltara streams. I think Miss Dr. Bond streams as well. Lafayama streams. 0 Hour streams. BioWare streams. Solid GG streams. Mike streams. Taparako. A lot of these people stream. This is going to be an interesting round here. There's going to be some chaos going on for these objectives. Like, these may even just time out. Some broadcasters go player to player, and it's disorienting, hard to follow. Well, the thing is that I have never done this before, Diver Dave. I appreciate that. You spectate top players pretty often. That's good, that's good. I would actually join their streams if possible, Smot, because you're going to be able to interact with them and pick their brain about what they do. But the reason I'm spending more time in the top down is it's going to give me a lot more information about what's going on than the actual fight moment to moment, right? Especially because I don't know where the spawns are going to be yet. And B, I don't... I suck it when it comes to, like, saying who killed who, but I mean, you guys can probably see what's going on there. I like that Alfie's kind of sticking back here and kind of defending this back line a bit. Because the last thing you want to happen, especially on front lines, is it's very easy to, let's say somebody flanks all the way around here and comes in behind, and that's really what you need to do, just like Team Red is doing right now. You got a huge pinch coming in behind, and they're going to just wipe these guys out on Charlie objective. Looks like right now, Charlie is going to be capped by the green team, but as soon as these guys push in, you got a big problem on your hands. So let's see if J-Dams here is able to push in and get any of this. Alfie playing piece of shit. Got a lot of smoke cover here though as well. So it's gonna be hard for him to push in. And just like I said, the cap on Charlie objective is countered there a bit. We've kind of reset to everyone kind of fighting at the base here. Reinforcing red players coming in. Yeah, and just like that, green team only has... they might be able to actually take this back here. Where is my team? Asked BioWare. There you go. Oh, kind of nice seeing them chat with each other here. It's kind of weird seeing red team spawning down here. I wonder if those are squad spawns. Yeah, look. Interesting, because isn't this... Oh, no. Okay. I had it all wrong. This is green spawns and this is red spawns. But we'll have them spawning up here and red spawning down here. Okay. Right, because it does go this direction, doesn't it, front lines? It's been so long since I've played this map, front lines. Be nice to see some of our red team here kind of scooch around and kind of cut them off from reinforcing within here. Zero getting taken out there before he could push. Let's see if Mike's able to counter any of that. He might get a little greedy with the kills here and just want to push in. Yeah, I would have played that a little more cautious. What am I kidding? Be the first person pushing in. Oh, I wish I could play more passive. Let's see if Kovo's able to shut them down here. Oh, it takes out Sloth. That's actually a huge thing for Team Red here. Sloth's definitely one of the stronger Slayers on the team. If he's able to take them out of the fight for a little bit, then they may be able to take some control over here. So what Red Team needs to actually do right now is definitely get these guys out of here and then stop them from pushing in this side of the objective. What's the weather like in my area? Cold. Cold AF. Very cold. That's gonna be, yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna be a hard push in on that objective. Want to take it from a different angle after just watching your teammate die. Although this side is very difficult to push into because of the balcony. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think they are building fortifications. Those might actually be banned. Which is a huge change in... almost convince Enders to call this. I was going to say the not having fortifications everywhere is a huge change in map flow. Like pushing these stairs from the backside where we had Colonel Little push up is a lot easier when there's no sandbags to stop you from pushing in. And this is definitely one of the stronger positions as far as attacking this objective. But it looks like I did miss that our red team did capture Objective Charlie. So they are going to be pushing into Bravo here. Now, one of the important things to do with front lines is as soon as an objective caps, you want to push into the next space and push them out. A lot of times you'll see in a public game, you'll have your team, for example, will capture, let's say, Charlie objective. And they'll just sit in Charlie objective instead of pushing forward into the next objective and securing that location, and then it just goes back and forth over and over. It looks like we're going to probably have a little bit of that here. Got a nice sizable force pushing them out of Bravo objective. All you have on here is MD. We'll see if he's able to hang on for some squad mates to spawn. It looks like one just did. And they should... Oh... He's like one of the last people on this objective. He's about to go down though. Spotting is dumb. With terrible visibility, it can be a very powerful. Spotting is definitely one of the more contentious things. I was just about to... Fine, number one, we'll spectate you instead. No, dead. Wow, just like that. Our red team sweeps in the side here, pushes all of them out. So now what our green team needs to do is kind of counter in this direction here. They're just kind of all clumped in the chapel here, and this is exactly where they don't need to be. We have Jay way back here. This is actually kind of a cheeky move here, because the green team, if there's a squad wipe, this is where they're going to be spawning, and this is where they're going to run to B objective. So he could potentially shut down a lot of aggression, but same time, our red team does lose control over B objective. Can't wait to BF6 build only servers. Battle fort? Yeah. Please no more fortifications. Oh, Del Targa taking some dome pieces. And Jay does get shut down by a very hefty amount of people in that one area. This is kind of a tough area to fight in. A lot of angles to consider. We got some killers going on for sure, though. As per usual, Sloth's topping the kills. Fellow GG putting up a good fight, though, as well. It seems like our green team, they were our red team last round, needs a little more coordination, because the kills are looking fairly balanced. It's more about the objective play. I don't like where Solid GG is hanging out right now. This is a very bad spot. You've got a very long sight line here where you can have somebody just come around that corner and take you out. If he's, I wish, can I just drop a camera there? Can I go there? Can I not move? Oh no, I can't move. Why not? Dice. I want to look here. Oh, I can. Oh, never mind. I tried. Well, it looks like we're on our last objective here. Yeah, free cam's not working for me. I may have screwed up some bindings. And it keeps bouncing back to... Oh, these cameras kind of suck. If green team is able to hold on to this line here and here, they should be able to capture A here. But they do have a sizable opposition on the far right here. JDam's kind of lost a little bit, looks like here. Probably some communication going on between them. Asking him to reinforce this position here. Oh, a little bit of pre-fire there. Not bad idea. He could have seen him too. It does get taken down though. Yeah, at this point we've got our green team spawning in their deploy. Like, this is where the final objective is. They are able to take the objective back though, so this will push our red team back to B, and hopefully, if they're playing smart, they'll have a few players defend kind of very far up, but they will have some players back off and set up in a defensive position here. We do see that. We do see BioWare, 0 Hour, Just Alfie, and MD falling back. I do like that. It's a very smart move. You've also got Tavaraco and number 1 holding this line. I don't like this because they're not going to spawn in this location. They can come around, but it's not a likely location to run into enemies. And here we go. We have our red team falling off the objective and a small team pushing in here to counter the cap. A lot of red players, though, on the objective. So our Colonel Little and our other little friend here. Who do we got? Oh, they're dead. I'm going to have a hard time defending this location. This is a kind of a difficult location to defend because you are very exposed to the back. And he's probably going to get his feet shot out here if he's not paying. He does hear somebody to his left, so he is definitely staying aware. Does take down Jay, but gets taken out by the rest of the team. And what he could have done in that situation is pop smoke behind him, make it a bit more difficult to have multiple people shooting at him from that angle. Yeah, and our red team's able to push them out. But what I'd like to see is have at least one squad push up either left or right, kind of stop their aggression pushing into objective alpha here, and try and get in there as soon as they can and stop them from taking that objective. But they do need to clean up these engagements here first. Oh, Crandon holding down a nasty head glitch. That is not something I want to run into in a public game, I'll tell you that much. That is not a gunfight you're gonna win. Up against Crandon here. The smoke does stop some of that sight line, so it does make an approach easier for the enemies. Still a very powerful position. If he's able to hear somebody pushing up, we do have somebody on red team pushing up right now. Also another angle. He did hear this though. He was able to challenge, but it's not quite enough. He's got too many people pushing in on there. FG42 is going to outgun the Sturmgewehr as well. Very powerful weapon. We've got Jay pushing in behind. I do like this. Again, I'm a big fan of flanking. It does win games if done right. If you're able to get that flank, you're able to stop the reinforcing team and catch them from a strange angle. You're gonna really ruin somebody's day. They should have heard those shots. He is gonna be challenged here. Is he able to? Not quite. Hang on. No. Lafayama taking him out. But we do have a lot of Team Red on the objective. I only see 3-4 people down right now. So our green team is going to have a hard time pushing in here. Let's see if they push together or do they all run into the meat grinder. I like the gumption, but in a situation where the whole team is in an objective, you cannot just run in by yourself. The chance of you outgunning 11 or 12 other good players, it's not very likely if it's like a 2v1 or a 3v1. You're going to want to wait for your fellow team. Right now we do have green team getting wiped out, essentially. Let's see if they're able to defend either one of these objectives. Now, there's a few ways they can go about this. They can either try and defend one and sacrifice the other, or they can try and split to defend both. Another option, again, is to kind of try and adapt to where they're attacking, but that situation is just very hard to deal with. If you're reacting to a situation, like you're seeing that many people are heading to this objective, you've got to pull people off, and the coordination is very hard with something like that. They should be able to get the defuse. They do. Let's see if Solid GG and his team is able to clean some of these guys out and plant that objective again. Looking like that's not going to happen. He really backed in there. He does pick up a kill there, but yeah, he's got people all over him. That's a very tough angle. Let's see if Sloth's able to hold off an onslaught against the whole squad there. I would likely expect them to push with smoke into this. But again, only having one medic is less likely to happen. Yeah, Sloth getting taken out there. Sloth kind of stuck in a situation there, probably trying to hold off and wait for reinforcements, I would assume. There you go, going for the revive. Good. Now they've got a strong presence on A, but they've left B completely open. They need at least one person there to like call out that, hey, our B flag, they're pushing it. We need reinforcements. Bear in mind, a lot of these people are not used to playing together, so the communication is probably not going to be the best. I do like this. This is a squad pushing together, looking to plant the objective. It does get planted by their team, so they're probably going to look to defend this really hard, take this objective, and this will close out the game for them, most likely, unless we have team red able to, sorry, team green able to push them all the way to their objectives and take one. This will be essentially match objective. Yep, nice little overwatch on crossing position to the objective, and they do take that down. Well played. Setting up a sentry gun. Wow, cheeky move. That does offer cover too, which is, you know, it's not a bad idea. I'm personally not a fan of those pre-built guns. Mounted guns, they're just so powerful. How's it going, Touchin', Company of Worms? Well, our red team still does have plenty of tickets to push the other flag, and currently there is absolutely no one on that objective. So if we do have a team push into that far left side, they should be able to plant that objective as well. Currently we have 0 Hour probably going back to get some ammo, and then he's probably going to smoke up and push into that area. He might wait for some reinforcements of his squad mates, though, before he does that. He's going far off to the side, which isn't a terrible idea, but I don't think he realizes the green team isn't able to push that far up. The red team does get the plant on objective alpha here. It looks like they're probably going to be able to take that objective out. They have a very strong surround on it, too. You've got the green team caught way out of position on the far right side there. Kind of looks like they're trying to clean up a kill or two. Look, they really need to get moving here. Turrets and cannons near the spawn feels lame, man. I do agree. Especially that one looking the sight line that the reinforcing team would be going along too. That's nasty to deal with. And there we have it. Our original green team, now red team, picking up another win. Good job, good teamwork. The Narvik one, yeah. Or how about B flag on Operation Underground? That's a big yikers. Not even, they're saying. I would kind of disagree. I would say what they're lacking is actual coordination and proper objective play. You've got 2 kill giants, 1 on each team. Oh, thank you, Krebs Scout. This map could get quite chaotic. This is likely rush? No, they're not doing rush. Okay, just dom and front lines. Domination 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Providence dom. I don't know where the flags. I'm assuming you've got, oh yeah, you've got 1 here. You've got 1 over here, and the third was here, I think? Not live. Okay, they're not doing this. So much sweat in lobbies, jeez. What are they bickering about? They're bickering about balance right now. They're saying the round is not balanced. I would slightly object to that. Again, just from my bird's eye perspective, the green team is, or the previous team green team, wasn't doing a very good job of actually, like, I don't know, I didn't like the plays they were making. But we do have a bit of downtime here while we're waiting for them to balance out. And they'll likely push to the next round here. How's it going, Stiff Johnny P and Mord? I am watching a scrim, watching and trying to commentate a scrim. I've never done it before. It's more me just like picking apart the gameplay and the decision choices that people are making. Like the, what team is it? Team 7, we're calling them. Yeah, if you're gonna play comm, make sure you're ready to play. Make sure you're ready to hold angles, essentially. And push as a team, play as a team. Their current rules, as far as I'm aware, there's probably rules I didn't actually look into all of them, but currently no bar guns OP in a scrim, in a competitive setting, no type 2A, I'm assuming, probably no shotguns, 1 medic per squad, probably no fortifications, or people just, you typically aren't going to see most competitive oriented players building building fortifications. I feel that a lot of comm you can recall critique and communicating was a better strat. Could have been if a play was lackluster. I think you're hitting the mark. GG too easy. Yeah. It's tough to kind of have that perspective while you're playing around. And again, it's gonna be kind of, it looks like they might be getting started here. It's difficult when you're in the situation to kind of, you know, have that perspective of, oh, we're not just getting dominating, it's just us kind of not playing properly. You see green people? Yeah, I have, I switched my colors a bit. I switched to my team. Yeah, they are alive here, looks like. We've got we've got a squad of our red brothers way back here, but we also, ooh, look at these two little guys over here. This is gonna be an easy cap on Charlie objective. No opposition right now. Again, we don't have people really defending objectives that well. We've got Violent Nightshade holding down an angle. He's about to get destroyed though. We've got nearly 2 squads pushed. Yeah, 2 squads pushing in on his location. This is kind of a pivotal location to hold too. There's a lot of traffic is going to be heading through this area towards A flag. It's not very common to be pushing this lower side due to there being a lack of cover. Yeah, just like that. The green team did take C flag. They are getting it taken back because we had red team spawn back in this location. They do have that on lockdown. I'd like to see them kind of, yep, clean up J here and then kind of push maybe these 2 alleys towards B and kind of pinch them in there. Let's see if Sloth's able to clean up this squad here. They don't know he's there yet, and Bioware goes down, but he does get taken out there. Sloth does go down to MD. That would have been a pretty huge play if Sloth's able to put down the aggression in this location and then have his team push in here. Yeah, just like that. We've got the same team that was kicking butt the last 2 rounds. They're kind of holding down this central location and stopping exactly what you need to see. You need to see a nice, especially on a map like this where it's mostly a horizontal gameplay, the objectives are kind of in a straight line. If you're able to hold these choke points, especially this B flag here, you're gonna have a strong game and a hard time for the enemy team to break it. And this area is probably going to be where we're going to be seeing a lot of the action. This half of the map is kind of really difficult to play in. Really not a lot of cover. what they need to do, what the red team needs to do is kind of smoke this line here and here and push in on these sides. This area is, again, look, we're going to see a lot of people. If you have like 1 or 2 people holding this angle, you're going to maybe have green team slip by here, but then you're going to have your whole team able to slip past and even get into these locations here. At this point, red's only kind of saving grace is that the spawns will flip, and they did. And we have Barber Niner taking that objective. Let's see if he's able to stop the counter push here. I like this. Player's being smart about pushing the angle there. He's checking it before he's going in. Does tag Barber Niner here. Barber Niner smart, falling back, trying to get a better angle. They're kind of trading blows. But now we do have another spawn flip. We have green team spawning in, taking A for free. No one holding the objective. I know it's boring to defend, but that's kind of one of the most important things. You'll see a lot in a more, like a very competitive sense, you're gonna see people defending a flag unless there's a call off to push an objective. But in a domination match, you're far better off holding 2 objectives than holding 3. Because just like that, the red team spawning in, taking A flag, now taking C as well. Defense, exactly. I'd like to see red team take this B flag though. This is by far the most pivotal flag on this map. One ran all spawns on a boom gone. Yeah, exactly. We got this exact Lafayama. You got it right. Exactly. Push in. No, touch the flag. Get in a good position. Take it. Yeah, there you go. And now you hope that your teammates call out where they're coming from. Yeah, this should be an easy cap for Lafayama. He's got 1 person contesting him right now, turned into 2. He does take the flag. Now he needs to defend it. Instead of running off, he should have held that down. He was the only person there. Now they're just going to easily take the center here instead of red being able to get any kind of map control. Come on, Alfie. Let's see if you can push in here and you know, get some action going. You got people all around you. Oh my goodness, there's people just running past each other. Bit of a scuffle going on in the building here. Let's see if they're... Oh, he hears them. He hears 2. Oh no. He should have played that a little more passive. If you're hearing 2 people in a building like that, you're gonna want to either nade them out or wait for them to make a mistake. If you're trying to push in and hoping that they're not gonna look, chances are someone's gonna hear you and you're gonna get shot in the back. So right now, it's fine having nobody on Charlie, as long as they don't go past here. They're able to lock them in, set up the domination. Are these terms for choke points or zones besides letter objectives? I'm assuming not yet. I don't know how much comp play has been going on. Blexo, Animal Planet, and Lafayama should be pushing in this direction. They're gonna get pinched though. Yeah, 0 Hour, Mike, and their squad, they're gonna just shut them down here. Actually get them destroyed. That's exactly what happens. Number 1 fan. See some gunfire. And then down goes Dr. Bond, and almost picking up a little 2-piece there. Our green team just hammering red team the whole time. And it's been mostly positional thing and map control. Yeah, looks like our green team's very dominant position here. We've got our 7 boys and crew and friends. Not even able to get to the B line here. Nice little crossfire from the building into the B objective. See, that's... The reason this objective is so important is because it is so exposed, but it also controls the central push points to the other flags. Now, if these guys can take this objective and hold it, they can win. I don't agree with these guys going for 3 objectives right now. They're just stretched too thin right now. Yeah, the B flag is way more important than holding Charlie. One of the powerful things about this flag here is you've got buildings on either side that have a sight line on it. So even if, let's say, green's holding C and B, you've got somebody pushing in, going for A. If you're in this building, you've got an easy crossfire here. On, like, any one of these buildings, it's a nightmare. They are able to hold these 2 flags right now. I doubt that's going to last for too long here, though. I have a feeling that Violent Nightshade was going for that health crate there. That good old attrition kicking your butt. Nothing much you can do. Let's see if Perks is able to... Perks and Fanned are able to get this objective here. They should be able to take B flag. And once again, they almost held 3 flags there for a little bit. But I feel like they're going to get out of this flag a little too quick again. Alright, Kovo, let's see if you're able to take that back, this flag. Oh, I hate that stupid grenade cam. Get it out of here. Definitely getting antsy for those kills. He definitely hears people there, but yeah. That's a very tough angle to push to. The head glitch within this building is kind of nutty on this sight line. Sloth has a super advantage there. He's gonna probably be able to take out all of the people pushing from down there if he's paying attention. Oh, Sloth. I can't believe he just snuck past everybody there. That was a little crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a dopamine. Who needs wins? You can rack up skulls. Yeah. Well, guess what? Everybody in this lobby can rack up skulls, so... It's one thing to be able to get kills. It's another to get kills and hold objectives, right? We're gonna follow Spence here for a little bit. See if he's able to clean out the building here. Going for a revive with no assistance, that's very risky. Especially with how many players are near him here. Oh, gets taken out from above. Going down to MD, who is definitely bragging hard this round. A bit of duck dodge, dip dodge dive going on here from MD. Playing it smart on the corner, not pushing it. Waiting for some backup, that's not a bad play. Takes out Dr. Bond. Nice swift headshots there. Definitely needed those headshots to win that kind of engagement. Oh, just like that. Look at that. Our red and green. I keep wanting to say blue because most of the time it's blue. They do even it out a bit here. Red finally looking like they're playing the objective. And just like that, they did take the B flag. And guess what? If you're in this building, good luck taking B flag. Good luck pushing past here. You've got to take this lower path, and it doesn't take many people to defend this lower path. I'd like to see these guys kind of post up in this location here. You take a few people up in this building to cut them off from pushing from here and from here. And they could easily win this game, for sure. Easy. Yeah. You've got no one really covering. Oh, okay. We do have some people covering. Yeah, we want to keep some people in this area, though, for sure. Stop them from pushing past here. Mike kind of trapped in the corner here. See if he's able to hold them back. Nope, not quite. Gets taken out. This is a tough angle to go around here. The timing. Nobody in that building. This push here easily stop if somebody was in the building near B there. Although, oh, not quite enough to take out all three there. He almost had the two of them. Does have some support with his teammate, but teammate does go down there. A lot of clustering in one location, guys. You're all just gonna run straight forward into the gunfights and die one by one. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's fine to kind of clump up in a defensive posture, but if you're attacking, here's my way of looking at it. If you're attacking and you're all together, every one of these players is essentially capable of, you know, flicking from one player to another, right? So you could easily get taken down, especially if you're in a line. Guess what? Both of you dead, sort of thing. Oh, Alfie, run! You wanna know what's hilarious? Every time I go to click on one of the people from the drop down here, I'm like, am I gonna get sent back to the respawn screen? Oh, I'm so scarred for life from that. Nice little struggle in the alleyway here. The muscle memory, yeah, exactly. Alright guys, hold on to this B flag. Ooh, Alpha, nice reaction there. Does see that somebody's gonna head glitch him there and takes cover. Saving his life, and teammates go and swarm the rest of the people. Alfie's nerves probably going a mile a minute here. Trying to carry his team. Alfie did switch teams here, so he was on our green team, but has switched over to try and help balance things out. Let's check on our boy BioWare. Using the LS2, I forget what this gun's called. I personally do not agree with this weapon. I think this is a bit of a poor choice. I know BioWare's probably a little more comfortable with this than the FG42, so comfort does go a long way as far as, you know, picking a weapon, but in a situation where it's comp and you've got people with good aim, you're gonna want that extra TTK, and the FG42 is what you're gonna want to go for. You need to win those 1v1s. This could be anyone's game. If I had to, you know, bet on one, the way it's been going, it's kind of hard to say. Red team's done a very good job of coming back for sure. If we can get the Omni squad here, one of them at least stay in the building and hold down. Zero does get taken out there. Probably Sloth got him. Again, key to victory. This flag right here. Oh, what kind of scuffle we got going on over here? Yeah, they should be able to take that A flag easily. Is there really catch-up mechanic in Dom? Is that really what I just saw? They like insta-capped A flag? That is no. That is mega no. Dykes. Oh, this disgusting. Disgusting. Everybody's FPS game, am I right? Stop stealing my noob. Yeah, this is what you need to win here. A nice strong. You don't need to be directly on this B flag unless you're challenging it. Do I play competitive too? Back in BF3 I did the level BF stuff, but that was more of like a casual competitive thing too. I typically don't do these events currently because I'm still waiting for my arm and whatnot to recover. Like I can likely play competitive, but I don't know, I like not having to play competitive, but I also wouldn't mind challenging myself to improve by playing competitive. Because they're completely different play styles, playing competitive and playing a pub match. In pub match, you can most of the time get away with holding W. If you do that in a competitive match, you're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna have people, for example, held up in this building, and if you're coming flying around this corner without doing a quick peek or at least anticipating somebody being there, you're gonna probably get shut down just about every time. BioWare has a frag grenade. I think a frag grenade is definitely something that's useful, but being that they have limited, I almost said monk, limited medic players per team and per squad, I think smoke grenades are very much more powerful. Yeah, look at this here. Look how hard of a time Bio's gonna have pushing that one sight line. Got multiple elevations to worry about and multiple angles to worry about. That's why this B flag is so important. There's just so many buildings overlooking it. Giving that flag up is definitely something you're going to want to try and not do. You want to try and hang on to that as much as you can, but it looks like our green team losing their first round. They're finally going down to the 7 boys and crew. Well fought. Good comeback from our red team here. I doubt that our green team's going to be able to take this from them. They do still need that one last point, and you don't get points for frags, so they do need to take either one of these 2 flags. So whether it's a crew sneaking past and taking A for just a moment, or them stepping on, like having their whole team step onto the B flag here, it could actually be anybody's game still. You guys need to start pushing together. You can't just push out on your own. Everybody's calling GG, but it's not over yet. Now it is. They flipped the spawns. That's it. GG. Unless I missed somebody squeezing by there. Played bad but balanced teams. Can I not see scoreboard? Well, that stinks. For all those that are hanging out in chat, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to my first, I guess you could call... What is it called? Commentation? Narvik Alt F4. I can't agree more. S key. Throw out PC. Oh. Of course I have to hit continue. Why not, right? Commentary was Zarmy? Yeah. And this is... Front lines. I believe that, yeah, this is a, anybody's game, of course, but at the same time, a lot more play space on this one, so there's going to be potential for some pretty huge flanks. One thing you have to be wary about if you do flank, if you've got a lot of people flanking, you've got a lot of potential of people slipping past just your front line here. I would like to see Tavarako kind of dip behind this line here. He could potentially squeeze past. He didn't, but could have potentially squeezed past. I mean, it's nice to have a nice amount of bodies on the flag at first, but if you're all just going for kills, we got a little bit of a meat grinder right now at the start. Just absolute chaos. Everybody just kind of going down. It's going to kind of come down to people maybe trying to hold sight lines and not just kind of looking for kills. Looks like our red team does clean up the flag. And they'll likely have this first objective, and then we'll see if they're able to push past to the next objective. And there they go. They do take it. I'd like to see them push together as a group into B objective, like right now, essentially. And that's kind of what we're seeing. A little bit of crossfire coming in on MD there. That's what you're gonna want to do. Let's see if Jay's wise to their antics here. He did kind of give himself away, likely his teammate, or the enemy's teammate, kind of called out where Jay was there. And we don't see red pushing in, so our green team should be able to take back B objective. There is currently no one in the cap area there. There you go. There you go. You still got to cap them flags. Being in that position before that flag opens up, definitely a huge priority. Always having somebody on that flag. I do, in this situation, I do like seeing as few people as possible on this flag and holding them an aggressive defense, especially because our green team here has a height advantage with the red team trying to push up. They kind of do need to squeeze past like Vital is here. We do have our green team aware to what's going on though. What might be happening here, we might have Tavarako and his squad might try and spawn in on him. At this point, his position will be known by the enemy. So what needs to happen is he does need somebody to spawn in on him there. Doesn't happen though. Would you like an environment like this? No cheese strats, specific guns? I mean, I'd like to be able to disable certain weapons like the Type 2A, the shotguns. Just the super cheesy things in the game would be nice. I don't want it to be a super try-hard. Like, I want everybody to be able to have fun, but there's some mechanics in the game that are just so blatantly poorly balanced. And that's what a lot of the people here are trying to, you know, they're trying to have a good competitive time, but at the same time, the rules in a comp setting are typically a little more, or a little less forgiving than you want in a public match. We need you guys, for green buddies, you're gonna want to kind of try and push up if possible. I know you kind of got, you don't, the problem is that in this area where they're currently, I can't zoom in, but if I could, oh man, there's so many improvements that could be made with Spectator. If I could zoom in here, that'd be cool. And I could show you that there's not a lot of cover in this location where they were all fighting. They need to kind of push up to this ridge. And then the red team has a very hard time pushing in. And you have a few people cover these back sections here. That's an easy cap on Charlie. For green team. Overall, I would probably not play this map. This is kind of a poorly balanced map as far as front lines go. I think more often than not, you're going to have the red team here, Germany, pushing and winning engagements, winning fights. The biggest challenge for Germany, for red team, is this line here. Once you get past that, it's kind of game's over. The other team, there's just no cover in this area, so this one's kind of probably over, honestly, especially with how many red team we have kind of in their spawn area here. These guys are likely gonna come up around behind. Ooh, that's kind of unlucky though. Got a lot of reinforcing green. Gonna cut these guys off. They needed to get in there fast. You got kind of a few buddies at the edge of the map here. Would like to see them on the objective. It is important to set up those crossfires, but right now they're losing ground on B. I like how Bio is being a bit more passive here. Instead of running straight in, he is cleaning up. He's getting his squad mate up. And now that he's got more reinforcing people, now's a good time to push in. And just like that, as long as Red keeps some people on the flag, they should be able to get it. Yeah, this is going to be a hard line to break. No, you guys are getting a little too aggressive there. There's not a lot of cover in this area. You're better off sticking back here, actually capping the flag. This is front lines, guys. You wanna get that objective. And not enough people supporting in the location. They're kind of all trapped in this one little area. We've got some crossfire coming in from this location, but yeah. Now, one thing I may not be considering the best is I do have that bird's eye view. I am able to see everything that's going on, so being hypercritical of everything that's happening is something that's very easy to do. But again, I honestly feel like most of the players currently are they're fragging their little hearts out. They're fragging their little hearts out. And I would be doing just the same. They're having the time of their lives, but also probably really, really angry. They're all trying exactly. They're all trying their best. Colonel Little on a deadly back flank. He's been found out though. If he had a little bit of support from a teammate, oh my goodness, this line dead, completely dead. And that's exactly what they need to do. They need to get behind them, because again, they have no cover in this area. It's a horrible area to be in. These trees are not cover. Lafayama, you should use dead silent. Oh, look at Jay all the way out here. He's being chased. He may not know it, but Jay's being chased right now. Going for an epic flank. I have a feeling that Jay was found out long ago, and they were just patiently waiting to shut that down. I like the attempt, though. I do like it. I'd like to see some more red up on this angle here. Set up crossfire on their reinforcements. Let's see if... Nope, never mind. Dr. Bond is down. I was going to say, let's see if Dr. Bond's able to get up behind them here, but as long as red is in this area on C, covering this back flank and using the cover in this area, the building and the ridge and whatnot, to to their advantage, it's very hard for a green team to push past there. It's very hard. We have a bunch of... Gosh, I can't speak. Reinforcing troops. Looking to cut off a push from green team here. Well, we have a few just sit on the flag and cap it. Ooh, Jay should be able to get a few. Yeah, able to take down a bunch of them pushing in there. Both of them trading shots through the smoke. Looks like both of them did kind of back off. Remove health attrition. Yeah, would be nice to be able to toggle that off, huh? Come on, guys, get in that flag. Oh my gosh. Whoever that was. Mike. Mike just got executed, man. Their whole team descended upon him. Poor Mike. Look at our troop up here. Look at this lovely crew. Holding down a high sight line. But guys, come on. Get in there. Next update. Oh, Solid GD hearing somebody. Coming up behind a lot of people. He's got to be careful not to do that. Not to give himself away. If you miss an engagement, if you fail to take somebody out, you're just putting yourself at a very large disadvantage. You're giving your position away. There's gonna be people that know you're there now. Unreliable sidearm. In a situation like this, I'd probably be using the other revolver. It's just way more reliable. The Model 27 it's a nice gun to use in a public game where you can do some stylish shit, but I would probably avoid using it in a situation like this. Machine gun is not a machine gun perk. Oh, okay. Somebody's running a specialization on support that's not allowed. I'm assuming it's the spotting one, the one that spots quicker. There's a constant back and forth scramble over Charlie objective here. If you guys hold here, you guys got it. All you gotta do is hold here. Yeah, keep a squad up here and a squad in here and a squad over here and you're golden. I feel like they almost need somebody shot calling all of the squads. And then the squad leaders of those squads dictating what needs to be done for the rest. It's like right now we just currently have a bunch of bloodthirsty killers just ready to get everything killed. Give me them kills. Give me them frags. Oh, Mike getting a little lippy with Sloth here. I'm guessing he's lost a few gunfights to Sloth. Mike having a bit of a hard game, it looks like. I mean, you can't feel bad dying to any one of these people. They're all great players. I'd rather get killed 100 times by any one of these players than die to the people I die in a public game. Let's be honest there. Sloth grenade teleports to me. Yeah, red team having to clean up a back line of green players here, which is, it's not ideal. You do want to, again, you do want to be able to push straight into that objective before it unlocks to be able to cap. So green doing a very good job of holding them back and letting green team set up a little bit of a position on B flag. I do see some of them look a little lost over there. Hungry for... They all... No, guys. You need to stay on the objective. Oh. At one point, all of them left B. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. These guys have just been kill hungry the whole time. Sloth, you're a slayer, but come on, man. Oh, there you go. Another little, some more back and forth going on here. Red team, get in that, secure this line. Hold, have some people hold it here. Have 2 people hold the flag. And that's an easy recap. I would like to see Russia just keep on this flag, not move past. Currently the only one on the flag. Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. You're safe there. You can see them approach. Let's see if these 2 stay here. Currently they are capping. I do not want to see them push out. If they're able to hold this well, the rest of the team's able to hold a very offensive line here. Easy. Easy cap. Not cap. Easy cap. Another thing to consider is if you are the last one in your squad, it's probably worth retreating and letting your squad spawn you rather than spawning back in your deploy. Little hit squad on the top here. If they don't expose themselves, they could do some damage on the flag. It would be a little easier with smoke, but the issue with smoke is it is going to give your position away as well. You are going to see those puffs on the ridge here, and that is going to signal to these guys that, hey, there's possibly some people pushing in here. Looks like our red team should be able to capture this. Looks like there's people complaining too many spotting mechanics. That is definitely an issue, especially on a map like this. Visibility is very poor. And if you have people being spotted, it's a huge advantage. Very big advantage. We have some people pushing past on the bottom here. It is a little bit late to do so. They're pushing very far past. It could end up paying off if done right. If they get all the way behind and clean up anybody in the back, that could take some pressure off of the people trying to cap B here. Jay getting taked out by Animal Planet. Waiting for a squad. Good, I like that. I would probably avoid taking a gunshot or a fight like that. The time to kill makes it very hard to clean up a kill like that. You're better off not letting them be aware of your presence. This is probably the most teamwork I've seen out of our green team. They're definitely cautious about people spawning behind them, which is important, but you do need to get in there and do some damage before your team loses it. We do have a squad falling back to try and clean these guys up. Animal Planet does go down. Looks like that squad is going to get taken out. Oh, Taco is able to hold on there. I'd like to see him either try and revive his squad mates and stay safe, or wait for his squad to spawn back on him. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on that long, though. Definitely running. That's a good call. Oh, Animal Planet is back in. Animal Planet, last one in that squad. He is going against a 2v1. Does get taken out. And that flank was a very good idea. It's kind of hard to see what kind of impact that has. But we do see a lot of people falling off the flag here. So I would say that did work out. We did have at least one full squad fall back. That's 3 people. I think there was 4 in total that fell off that line for one squad. Does allow our green team to get in this flag. Hopefully they did clean up the push here from red on the back. Now the rest of you do need to get in there and hold a defensive line. I'd like to actually see these people push up to hold this attack while the rest kind of, at least one stays on this flag. That is kind of what we do see here. But let's see if Spence is able to stop some aggression. Nope. Let's get taken out there. Ooh, guys, please stay on that flag. Another nice little push coming from the side here. Nice little flank. Let's see if Fink's able to do some damage. Our Green team did cap B. They do need to push into C though, which is kind of what we're seeing from behind here. Hopefully this flank does pay off. Best case scenario, the team that's currently on C is still unaware of their presence, but I doubt that at this point. We do have people looking down the hill at them. Is he able to get the revive? Yep. No. 2 left on the flag. 1 left on the flag. All you need to do is take this guy out. Get him. Down goes... Oh no, down goes both of them. No. Get on that flag, guys. Oh no, number 1 fan. Yeah, that's a bad revive. I would not go for that revive. Wait for your reinforcements. There you go. Ooh. Does get pinched there. Our green team might be able to start pushing back here. Again, if they can get up on this ridge and hold this ridge, it is going to make it very hard for our red team to push up and take this objective. Yeah, they're going to have a hard time. Guys, get in there. Yeah, take that line, Sloth. Stay back, stay on the point, Sloth. You are spotted. Yeah, there's a lot of spotting going on. Oh, imagine if you could turn spotting off entirely. Imagine if you had actual control over a server. Wow. Okay, currently, Barber, you're the only person on this flag. You've got a... No, I would not take an engagement if you're the only one on the flag. Not unless you're being pushed. I do like seeing that they were able to take that. We've got a lot of people that looks like they were gonna go for a flank, but it's just a little too late, but they could still potentially make this work if they're able to push in there fast. Clean up these guys that should be pushing the D flag here. Maybe get caught unaware. If they're able to set up a line, I would imagine most of the red team coming in, oh, it's hard to say. Like, you're going to try and avoid these open roads just because they're so exposed. So if you're able to set up, I wish I could zoom in. Yeah, in these areas here, you can easily stop them from pushing in. We could very easily see. Oh, guys, please stay on that flag. Ugh, it's very stressful. MD, are you paying attention? Jay, are you paying attention? And... just like that, they get wiped off the flag. Good, yep, it's pushing into the buildings here, kind of stop them from pushing in. Sloth, are you going to stay on this flag? Sloth, are you going to stay on this flag? Currently, yes. Let's see if he's able to suppress the urge to W key. That's a very hard thing to do for a lot of us. Me especially, so I'm kind of being a hypocrite. Oh, does your bio coming in for the flank take the Bioware out? And with that, they should be able to hold on to this flag. There's not quite enough. There was a bit of a flank coming in from the rear here, but they're just taking too long to do any damage, and they're going to take that flag. Green team does take the flag. They're moving on to E. This one should be a little more difficult to take because it's just, this area in general just has so much clutter. It's so hard to see anybody in this area. There's so many angles. Yeah, with the way that green team is currently pushed all the way up here, if they're able to catch wind of these guys behind them, they should be okay. .3x band? Not 6x? Interesting. Everything is... No, I think they're saying 6x. Banned, 3x is allowed. The comp scene kind of embracing the terrible visibility. Which, I mean, it's kind of what you have to do. If you're allowing spotting, it's just way too powerful. And that could have really been what's going on with the engagements in this area here. If there's one team has a wrong perk on and it's spotting people, that's gonna be very hard for one team to push another. And there, just like that. Look at that. I had it in favor of red team being able to push in just because of the power of the lack of cover in this area, but our green team is fighting very hard to get to these last two objectives here. This is when you need to go. Getting stuck in like, I'd like to see these guys just peel off and go. Sometimes it's better to just not take the engagement. At this point, it doesn't matter really if they get behind you. Right now, we have 0 defense on really any of these objectives. These guys are going to catch wind of what's going on here. But look at how many people you see crossing there. There's just... It's too late now. They're going to easily plant that objective. No question. They get the plant, and likely they're going to get the full bomb to go off there. There's only 8 minutes left in the round. This is likely it. All 3x is banned. Yeah, definitely spicy. It's so important in these last sectors to have at least one person looking at the bomb or in that area. Down goes B objective. That's pretty much game in the bag. And that ties it up, 2 for 2. It's not over yet, but I'm calling it over. Especially look how far forward our green team is here. They're pushing into the uncap area. Spence and Sloth, just thirsty for those kills. Risha going past, but you're so far out of position at this point. This is, if you've only got one objective left, you need to get in there. You need to hold that down. There's not really much time to flank at that point. Not unless you already have people on that position. GG. That's game number 4. Tying it up, 2 for 2. That begs the question, was Alfie the deciding factor? We had some monster kills in that game. 51 for Sloth. 43 for Spence. 42 for Dr. Bond. 45 for Sell the GG. That was a very good round. So this is our last match on Aris. Aris Dom? Domination. Well, we'll see. Maybe the teamwork is finally starting to flow with our team 7 and friends and W Key. Maybe they're clicking, they're getting things going. Communication going, maybe. Sorry, I'm just checking something here. We got a bit of time anyways. Pepe Hands casual, knife only. Model 27 only. Make it happen. Alright, here we go. Red kind of having a bit of an advantage pushing to B flag here. They're a bit closer. But I'd like to see them kind of set up a wall here At the same time, you're gonna need to defend that A flag. This is an easy defend if you have somebody here, just because the sight line, there's not really a lot of good cover in this area. So I like seeing that these guys are pushing together to that objective, getting in behind our red team here. They're going to be able to take the A flag here with zero competition. And what's likely going to happen as soon as they take this A flag, they're going to swing wide and go B flag. Jay is already on the way there. Checking for any stragglers out in the side here. Nice, sticking to the good old yellow flowers. Likely crouch running to stay out of sight. And they are going to take B flag. No challenge on B flag again. Everyone's kind of near Charlie and in the center of the map. This round has a potential of just kind of going around in a circle here, unless you're forming any kind of defensive line. And that's kind of what we're having here right now. We've got blue. Green, they've got the flag advantage. They just need to, you know, again, set up that line and call out when there's people crossing if they get taken out. We have a bit of a spawn bomb here. Jay's able to take one out. They have some reinforcements that spawn in here. 0 hours likely going to be able to clean these guys up. Yeah, does take out one with the assistance of his teammate there, his squad mate. Ooh! Zero kind of being the sacrificial lamb there. The decoy. Number 1 fan picks him back up. And I'd like to see red team squeeze by the side here. Currently, they're kind of stuck in the... There's really no good cover in both of these areas. But this is far likely to get contested unless there's people up in the church. But, I mean, at this point, you're better off having, let's see, Crandon here go past and call out, hey, there's a sniper in the tower, for example. And that is not what we're seeing currently. Our red team kind of getting pushed back to their Charlie flag. Able to hold a bit of a defensive line here. They are a little clustered together. They're really getting torn apart in the buildings there. Just ban the support class, easy. Yeah, you gotta be careful with rules, because once you start saying ban this, ban that, you're gonna end up banning just about everything, and then you're stuck with some stale gameplay of like ZK only. Let's see if Jay's gonna stay in a defensive position here. I'd like to see him cover this line. I know it's not the most interesting thing to play, to stay in kind of guard a sight line, but sometimes it is the most important. And even if Jay is to bounce between this location here and kind of try and keep sight line on both of these areas, that's a very strong thing to do, especially in the position that our green team is currently in. When you have the flag advantage, holding those flags is the most important thing. Our red team trying to push heavily into A, but each time they've currently been shut down. They're kind of stuck in gunfights on this area here. Again, it's a very terrible area to be in. They do finally take A flag. They do push them out. 0 hour is backing. Wow. Very, very smart. Backs off the flag, gets a better angle, waits for somebody to make a mistake. He's likely hears enemies around him. He's gonna wait for them to push. Yeah, push the building here. There is a lot of people here, so this could end poorly for them, but he does have some support from his teammates here. Ooh. Teammate goes down. Waits for Sloth to push in, takes Sloth out. Yeah, I would... if you're looking for somebody to watch to, you know, improve, I very highly recommend giving 0 hour a follow. Very, very smart player. Very, very smart and aware player. His game sense is scary at times. He's got headphones on his headphones. So one thing you did notice there is he heard a gunfight go on, or he heard shots in this location, and still inspected it. That's one thing that you don't see typically in pub games is you'll hear gunshots and you'll just see your teammates just kind of like whiz by and you end up dying because they didn't check that location or you didn't check that location. Oh, I think casual competitive kick. Yes, well, I mean, that's all we have, right? And look at that. Our green team's able to take 2 flags. If they can just trap them in this location, they're good. Is Model 27 only? Oh, that'd be so good, Killer. I was saying Model 27 only. We have no one defending either flag right now. Deltara, no, you had the chance. I'd like to see McD stay kind of in this area and defend. Yep, stay here. Defend them pushing past. Keep sightline. While scope and... they just don't want, I guess, recon. It's too powerful. 3D spotting is just so OP in this game. Logic. I don't really agree with them having all scopes banned for snipers. I agree for assault and whatnot. Who is our red team right now? Oh, that is, yes, the team 7 and W Key friends. They've really done a lot of sticking together. Just don't use the sniper perk? I know. But, I mean, to be honest, sniper doesn't hold a lot of usefulness in competitive in Battlefield. Not in the way that most people would play it, I think. It does have an advantage with the spawn beacon. Imagine your green team, right? And you've got a beacon back here hidden for one of your squads. And they capture this, you kill, you die in the engagement, you spawn here, wait for your squad, it's an easy cap on B, right? Especially because no one's actually defending objectives. These BioWare and Vital here should hold this line, and they should just wait for people to come into their crosshairs, essentially. Exactly! You're so outclassed, especially because they don't one-shot like in Call of Duty. Are you gonna have the... Oh, yeah, waiting. Good, good, good. You gotta hit those shots, Vital. I would have to disagree with both of them pushing for that kill. I think it would have been better if Vital pushed for it and BioWare stayed back. BioWare would have been able to clean up the kill if Vital went down and then pick him back up and then get back on the flag and defend. Right now, red team, huge disadvantage. That start really got them set back quite far. A lot of them spent a lot of time in this area kind of fighting for kills, and then they were stuck in the fields here trying to push for alpha. Again, I haven't seen a single person push this sideline here. It'd be very easy for anyone. Barber, just take this side path. You're likely not going to get spotted. You smoke this intersection here, run past, run in behind, easy cap. Not even throwing knife? Well, it doesn't have a place, is the problem, dude. Again, our red team kind of clumping up. Look at them all. Guys. You're all playing just like a casual stomp or a casual game stomp. Excuses. You should be able... Alfie, no, stay on that flag, Alfie! What are you doing? You just know you needed that cap, Alfie. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You've got some players that are just going for those kills. Alfie's #1 objective should have been capturing Charlie and then relieving some pressure. I think at this point they're probably just having fun though. Although at the same time it is kind of match point. It's 2v2, tied up. Red team does take that flag, but they currently only have one person on it defending. Crandon likely gonna get taken out here. Yep, down Crandon goes. Green team taking that back. No sweat off their back. Let's see if Jay's able to take the triple cap. That is a sneaky position. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would have died there too, Fink. Don't feel bad about it. Good news is you've got friends. Oh, the only chance Jay would have had there is teammates spawning on him. Although, looking at this, green team does have a very nice surround on B objective. And they should be able to contest the A flag here. They've got enough people. Yeah, they should be able to take all 3 flags again. Not quite. Everybody goes down on B flag. Alfie's got the last kill here. Does he get it? That not so trusty Model 27. Letting you down yet again. Alright, Sloth. Let's see those moves, Sloth. I said let's see those moves, Sloth. Where are you looking? And he's back in action. Ooh, dies around the corner. Classic BF5. 0 hour. Likely gonna snag this objective away. I wonder if he's gonna have the smarts to know that they're gonna spawn behind him there. Yeah, I would definitely imagine that 0 hour is smart enough to know that, hey, we have all the flags. Where else are they gonna be? What you're likely going to see from 0 hour here is him stopping around here. Yeah. Exactly. And taking that height advantage and the head glitch on people approaching there. It's exactly what I would have tried to do and likely failed. Because I would have just kept going. I really need to get that whole W under control. I have the smarts to play smart, I just don't. I just can't do it. I'm a 1 IQ W holder. Alright, red team. Can you push in here? This is a hard angle to push. Absolutely 0 cover to approach there other than that rock. And it's so easy to get overwhelmed there too. There's so many angles red team can just take on you there. Sorry, green team. Overall, lower kill game than the rest of the games that we've seen. Green team definitely dominated this time. Oh, at the same time, red team currently with a triple cap. If they can keep... Yeah. I was gonna say if they can keep at least one person on each flag. But the problem is when you have all 3, you're gonna have one team spawn essentially on a flag and take it. Be new to game. Thought Panzer was Piot. So Piot banned, I'm guessing? Actually, I'm kind of surprised that no one quit out this time around. Oh, Perks is new. Okay. And there you go. That's game. GG. Oh. I called it too early. I'm sorry. We all know it's over, though. What's close? Yeah, you guys managed to bring it back 2-2. Well done. That's it. That's 5 games. The team W key /7 does get taken out. All in all, those were some fun rounds to spectate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. Maybe I'll improve at it. Maybe we'll do it again next week. Maybe I'll play in one week when I'm well enough to do so. And you can see me mauled over dying and doing exactly what I said not to do the whole time.
It's the wrong.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, how did it go? Oh, we're all moving to...
Generally.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Zari.
Hello. Why is everyone moving here and then to general? I'm gonna jump over to oh, they're all leaving me.
Just like there's no way we're gonna be able to keep up.
Use
And
everybody?
sure enough, last map we just completely get spawn trapped the entire game. That was not good.
If you have any problems with the balancing, you can blame Mike.
It's fine.
And
Well,
What do you do, Mike?
If
it was
I
balanced
can-
in terms of pub stats, but
if
right,
I
like,
can-
it just shows how relevant pub stats are.
If I can critique, the overall balance was honestly not bad. It was just a matter of like positioning, and some people were playing more for kills, it looked like, than objectives.
Well, their team had way
Alfie
better
was
frag
playing for
rate.
kills.
Shocker.
I saw Alfie
Shocker
Mike
there.
too. Oh, shit.
No, I mean literally every single game, the other team had mid-map control like
Mhm.
the entire time, basically.
Yeah.
Yep. There was a lot of times where there was just objectives totally unguarded, and like people not
Yeah, I
taking
know.
flanking routes, and
Bro, on Narvik, I was literally like, there was like 3 people on the objective at any given time.
there was honestly on Narvik. What bothered me the most is people would just get off the flag entirely, and there was nobody on the flag, and I was just like losing my mind.
I know, it's frustrating.
It's,
Especially when I'm the one
Narvik
that's big fragging and I have to sit back to try to cap the objective.
Oh, at one point I was like, is Sloth gonna stay on this flag, or is he gonna push past and like hold the W key? I was impressed that you just stood there.
Oh, and I'm playing that. I play the objective, you know? Just, especially if no one else is. It was like me and Del Tara sitting on the flag, and everybody else ran like 40 miles past it. We're like, alright.
Well, thanks
was fun,
for playing the
It was
games.
fun.
Thanks for letting me spectate.
Everybody's in here now. GG's, boys.
Yeah,
Yep,
GG's. Thanks
GG's
all.
everybody.
Games, guys.
I hope to see you guys back next week too. By the way,
GG's, guys.
gonna be doing these again.
Yeah,
GG,
not
guys.
bad.
We gotta balance it. We should literally just balance it by eye, though. Like, just let a few players that know everybody and just have them
That's
talk.
what I did.
What's what we've
That's
done
kinda what I
for
did.
2 weeks. That's what
It's
Mike
so
did.
hard.
2
See, the
weeks.
thing is, like,
It's hard.
you
it's
can
hard.
balance it like the best you can, and people just decide to play a certain way. Like,
Mhm.
I know.
Exactly. Not much you can do about it.
like
We
you can
had-
have people like prioritizing, you know, kills over objective, and that's you can't like look at the names and be like, oh, this is what they're gonna do. Not for everyone,
No.
Yeah.
or like how much they're gonna communicate with their squad.
Too.
No, I know,
Mhm.
but we can at least prevent things like that last map where it's just blatantly like just huge outfrags, like no.
That's
mobility
so
and-
weird though, because it's like it's another thing with play styles. If you the exact same players were playing on the Narvik map, and it wasn't a steamable, but it was unbalanced enough.
Yeah.
So that,
I mean, in Aras, everyone is like meant for like getting kills, I think. So everyone is just camping in Echo. Like there is no point of camping in those 3 buildings whole game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless you're talking about Provenance, that building on B is pretty
it's
freaking
busted.
potent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Province map. There's way too many Oh,
I just
that's
don't like
good.
that.
I don't know.
headset.
The most balanced game we've ever had in these was on that map.
The first one.
Yeah, we had like it
I
was
don't
that
know.
was the game 5, and it came down to a difference of 3 or 4 tickets, and that
When we
was
did El Marge last week, that was really close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Almash was really bad. Like,
This time
I
it
mean,
was not.
Almarge was all about controlling that building in the center.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
there's 3 buildings in the
And
center.
that's the thing with the different loadouts of domination that's on Almarge.
Almash,
Yeah.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Last
Sorry.
week's
Sorry.
layout was way better.
Layout, because that was not fun at all. Let's see on
Yeah.
March.
Yeah, no, the other layout where you have one of the flags on in the little courtyard is way better, but you can't choose. So
Actually, just getting head glitch from buildings from seeing is just really hard to hold it. Tried so
Yeah.
hard, impossible.
should have seen our team. Oh wait, no, you were
Yeah.
on my team, right?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was rough. It was rough.
Yeah, GG's left on.
Is anyone gonna keep streaming? I can raid whoever's gonna keep going here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep streaming. Just
Raid
Raid
gonna-
sloth, easy
Wait,
close.
are we doing the in-house?
Are we doing 5v5s, by the way?
if you want to.
Uh,
I mean, people can leave if they want.
I don't know how many of the 7 guys left Altara because we were gonna do.
Oh, I'm just in an underground playing normally right now.
If y'all want.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna raid Slothity, and might catch you guys tomorrow for some Beat Saber. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, Mac. Take care, Smurf. Take care, Shy, Killogic, Mord, everybody else, lurkers. Hopefully you had fun. Maybe we'll do it again next week. Last week. Yeah, take care, everybody.